Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Class. I'm Marco, and I'm so excited to be here with you today.
And I'm Erica. Marco, you look very energetic. Did you drink a lot of coffee this morning?
Yes, I had a large coffee, but I'm also excited because today's topic changed my life completely. It's like a secret weapon for success.
I agree. This topic helps with English learning, but also with health, work, hobbies, everything in life.
Today, we're talking about consistency versus motivation. These words sound similar, but they're very different.
Before we start, please subscribe if you enjoy our podcast. It helps us reach more English learners. And share this with a friend. Okay, Marco. What's the difference between motivation and consistency? Can you explain it simply?
Sure, let me tell you a personal story. Last year, I decided to learn guitar. I went to the music store, bought a beautiful guitar, bought books, watched YouTube videos every night.
I remember. You were so excited about it. You wanted to be a rock star.
Exactly. I felt like I was on fire with excitement. That strong feeling, that's motivation. It's amazing for getting started. It gives you energy.
So, motivation is a feeling? It's that excitement when you start something new?
Yes. But here's the problem. Do you know if I still play guitar now?
Let me guess. The guitar is in your closet, collecting dust.
Exactly. After 1 week, my fingers hurt, the songs were hard, I was tired from work. The motivation disappeared.
So, motivation is like a firework, bright and beautiful, but it only lasts a short time.
Perfect comparison. Motivation comes and goes. You can't trust it. But consistency is different. Consistency isn't a feeling, it's an action.
So, consistency means doing something every day, even when you don't feel like it.
Exactly. Consistency doesn't need fire or excitement. It just needs a simple habit, like brushing your teeth.
Brushing teeth? That's interesting. Explain what you mean.
Think about this. Every morning, do you need motivation to brush your teeth? Do you wake up thinking, yeah, I'm so excited to brush my teeth?
No, I just do it automatically without thinking. It's part of my routine. I don't need motivation.
Exactly. That's consistency. You don't think you don't need special feelings, you just do it every day. Learning English should be the same.
So if you played guitar for 10 minutes every day, consistently, you would be good now.
Yes. After 1 year of 10 minutes daily, I would know many songs. Not a professional, but much better than zero skill.
This is so important for English learners. I see this problem all the time. Students start with huge motivation. They buy expensive books, download every app, promise to study 2 hours daily.
And then what happens?
Life happens. Work gets busy. Family needs attention. They're tired. They miss one day, then 2 days, then a week. They're waiting for motivation to come back.
But motivation doesn't come back easily. That's why we need consistency instead. So the question is, how do we build consistency?
Yes, how? Especially for lazy people like me.
We're all lazy sometimes. That's normal. But I have a trick. Ready? Make it small. Very, very small.
How small? Give me examples.
Instead of, I will study 1 hour daily, say, I will study 5 minutes daily. Just 5 minutes.
Only 5 minutes? Is that enough to make a difference?
Here's the magic. You can do 5 minutes every single day, no matter what. Even sick, even exhausted, you can find 5 minutes.
That's true. Everyone has 5 minutes. But does 5 minutes add up to real progress?
Let me show you. Imagine you read one page of an English book every night. Just one page, maybe 3 or 4 minutes.
Okay, 1 page. I can do that even when I'm very tired.
Now multiply by 365 days. One page times 365 equals 365 pages. That's 2 or 3 complete books.
Wow. One tiny page per day becomes multiple books per year? That's amazing.
That's the magic of consistency. Small steps add up to big results. It's better to study 10 minutes daily than 5 hours only on Sunday.
I agree. On Sunday, I want to relax, watch movies, eat pizza. If I save everything for Sunday, it feels like a huge job.
But 10 minutes on Tuesday? Easy. So here's rule number 1. Make your daily actions so small you cannot say no.
I like that. Impossibly small. So, rule one is make it small. What's rule two?
Rule 2 is don't break the chain. Let me explain. Imagine you have a paper calendar on your wall.
Okay, I can picture it.
Every day you do your action, even just 5 minutes, you put a big red X on that day.
So, after 3 days, I have 3 X marks.
Yes. After 1 week, 7 X marks in a row. That's a chain. Once you see it, you don't want to break it.
I understand. When I see 10 days of X marks, I feel proud. I don't want to ruin that beautiful chain.
Exactly. On tired days, you think I just need 5 minutes to get my X and keep my chain. That makes it easier to do.
I love this. I'm buying a calendar today. But what if I break the chain? What if I miss one day?
Great question. Listen carefully. If you miss one day, it's okay. We're humans, not robots.
Really? Breaking the chain isn't a disaster.
No, sometimes you're sick, sometimes you travel. Missing one day is normal. The important rule: never miss 2 days in a row.
Never miss 2 days. I like that. Why is this so important?
If you miss Monday, okay. Just one day, a small mistake. But you must get back on Tuesday. You must do your 5 minutes Tuesday no matter what.
Why is the second day so critical?
Here's the truth. Missing one day is a mistake, but missing 2 days becomes a new habit. Skip 2 days. It's easy to skip 3, then 4, then you've stopped.
That makes sense. Like the gym. If I miss one day, fine. But if I miss 2 days, it's very hard to go back.
Exactly. So forgive yourself for one bad day, but get back immediately. Don't let one mistake become a pattern.
This makes me feel better. I always thought I needed to be perfect. If I missed one day, I felt like I failed completely.
That's a huge problem. Let me tell you, perfection is the enemy of consistency. If you try to be perfect, you will quit.
Can you say that again? That's important.
Perfection is the enemy of consistency. If you demand perfection, never missing even one day, then when you do miss, you feel like a failure and give up.
So it's better to aim for good enough rather than perfect?
Yes, good enough, done consistently, beats perfect every time. I prefer 10 minutes daily for a year over 3 hours daily for 2 weeks, then quitting.
Powerful lesson. Can we use this for other things, not just English?
Absolutely. Exercise, drinking water, cleaning house, saving money. Consistency works for everything.
Let me tell you about my cleaning problem. I wait until my house is a disaster. Dirty dishes everywhere, dust, clothes on the floor. Then I spend 4 hours Saturday cleaning, and I'm exhausted.
That's the motivation method. You wait until you're annoyed, then do one huge session.
Yes, and I hate it. It ruins my Saturday.
Try consistency instead. Clean for just 10 minutes daily. While your coffee brews, wash dishes, or wipe the counter.
Just 10 minutes daily.
Yes, your house never becomes a disaster. It stays mostly clean. You never ruin Saturday with 4 hours of cleaning.
That's brilliant. You're changing my life, Marco. Let's recap so everyone remembers. Marco, what's the first lesson?
First, motivation is a feeling, exciting like fire, but it goes away quickly. We can't rely on it for long term success.
Consistency is different. It's an action. Doing something small daily, even when tired. It's a habit like brushing teeth.
Second, start small. Don't try too much. Just 5 or 10 minutes is enough. Small steps add up.
We learned the calendar method. Mark X every day you complete your task. Don't break the chain. But if you miss one day, that's okay. Just don't miss two.
And remember, perfection is the enemy of consistency. Don't be perfect. Be good enough. Consistently.
Now, homework 3 things for everyone. First, choose one thing you want to do daily. Something small, 5 or 10 minutes. Reading English, practicing speaking, exercise, anything.
Second, get a calendar. Put it on your wall. Start marking X's every day you complete your action. Watch your chain grow.
Third, most important, write in the comments. Tell us, what's the one thing you'll do every day? What's your 5-minute habit?
Maybe I'll read one page in English every night, or I'll practice speaking 5 minutes while cooking, or I'll listen to one English song every morning.
We read every comment. When you write your goal, you're making a commitment. That makes you more likely to do it.
Remember, don't change 10 things at once. Pick one thing, one small daily action. Master that first. Before we finish, do you know the story of the tortoise and the hare, Erica?
Yes, the rabbit was fast but stopped to rest. The turtle was slow but never stopped walking.
And who won?
The turtle, because he was consistent, kept walking slowly, step by step, never giving up.
Perfect ending. Be the turtle, everyone. You don't need to run fast. You don't need motivation every day. Just keep walking step by step.
Consistency beats motivation every time. That's our message today.
Thank you for listening. We hope this helps your English learning and your life.
Please subscribe to Easy English Class if you haven't. We create helpful conversations every week.
Click the like button and share with friends. Maybe someone who starts with motivation but stops. This might change their life.
Remember our question. What's one thing you'll do every day? Write it in comments. We're excited to read your answers.
Thank you, everyone. You're awesome. You can achieve your goals through small, consistent actions.
See you in the next episode. Be the turtle.
Goodbye, friends. Stay consistent.